Good morning, everyone. Keith here. Hope everybody's having a good day. I wanted to talk to everybody about this situation with notaries. And I want everybody to understand there's two things that you need to understand that are so pertinent in everybody's life. Two words: public and private. If you think about those two words, public and private, in regards to notary, remember and comprehend at all times, anytime you have someone else sign your documents as a notary, they are a public servant. They are bonded under the public entity of the state governor, or Secretary of State, I believe, is who assigns them the notary. And when you do a document and you have somebody on the public side verify or certify, you're entering your document as a public document in the public. In regards to staying private, you get three people that are witnesses to your document. Three people that will get on the stand and verify that is your document. That is not a public document. That is your private document that you wish to enter into the public to inform them. The notaries, again, like I said, are all public servants. If you do not understand those two words, public and private, you'll never make it. You will always remain public. Always. If you do not comprehend how to keep things privately to yourself and your associations, then you will always be in the public. Every time you have a notary sign your documents, you're making it a public document. You're giving a public witness that will witness against you. Remember your the Miranda rights. You have the right to have an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Now that means even the word in, on, of, at, all those little teeny tiny words will be used against you. So start learning the words that you're using. And when it comes to your documents, get you three first-hand witnesses. They will always, I assure you, always hold a superior truth to anything in the public. The public is all based on fictional corporations. And when you deal with those fictional corporations, you're doing nothing but destroying your truth. Whereas if you've got three first-hand witnesses that will verify your truth against any single notary, or even an entire body politic, an entire body religion, an entire body commerce. Anybody that has those first three-hand witnesses, yes, good point there. Is a false nature, whereas an autograph is an autograph. And remember, I'll show you some documents that I do, or if you haven't seen them already, I use my first appellation in Common English, printed block lettering, and not a signature. I no longer use first and last name, because I don't have a first and last name. I've been informed. And basically what it comes down to, Your superior truth is who you say you are. Because nobody can rebut it. All they can do, even the government, when they want to bring out that birth certificate with that signature of the state registrar. Remember, the state registrar is the surety for that birth certificate. His signature is the one that's on that birth certificate. Think about that, folks. Are you really surety for your birth certificate? Is it your birth certificate? Whose birth certificate is it? Certificate. It's a financial instrument. Did your mom and dad have you for a financial gain? No, I think not. I believe my parents had me as a child as an addition to their association. So think about that when you're taking your documents into these courts, these fictional courts, and you're having a notary sign it. That notary is a public servant, and that notary is for their purposes, so that they can use the words against you. Get your 3 first-hand witnesses and have them sign those documents. And I'll post a picture of one of my documents with those 3 autographs. 3 first-hand witnesses. And give you an idea. And I use my right thumbprint attached to the last letter of my calling. So think about this stuff, and remember, people, everything comes down to language. There's so many different levels of language, and if you don't understand them, you're never going to get anywhere. If you don't understand common English, particularly 2 words in common English, private and public, you'll never get anywhere in this mess. Understand those 2 words and clarify them distinctly as different from others. So, again, I hope this helps you people out. Quit with the notaries. That's the public side. And they will use every word against you on your documents. If you have 3 first-hand witnesses, who's going to use those words against you? Versus you and 4 witnesses personally getting on the stand and saying, no, that's what he said. That's true. Because facts are not true, and truths are not facts. They're 2 distinct things. So remember this, when you're doing your documents, quit publishing them in the public by the public. If you want a private document published privately for the public to learn the truth about you, then you use 3 first-hand witnesses and not the notary. So again, back to the very beginning, a notary is a public servant. And the Miranda rights tell you they will use every word against you. And the public notary is the one that's going to help do that. Whereas if you have your 3 first-hand witnesses, they're on your side. Remember that, people. I'm on your side too. God bless you all. Love you. That's all I got. Have a great day.